Hello, hi there. What do we have here? We've got a dungeon comprised of Advanced Heroquest tiles. And look, Heroquest furniture. We're going to be playing Age of Fantasy Quest. We're going to experiment with playing it in a dungeon rather than your traditional skirmish setup. Two new level 1 heroes. We've got Paranyr the Wasp, a Wood Elf Ranger, Grunk the Tear, a kind of ice giant ape thing, and we're treating her as a Beast Mendoli Beast Lord Barbarian. The dire weasel here is Grunk's Beast Companion, which will give her Warning Cry. With this kind of dungeon setup, rather than starting points being the table corners, it will be the entry points to the dungeon. So the stairs here, here, another one there, and a door over there. By the way, the dungeon layout I created just using the random dungeon generation rules that came with Advanced Heroquest. During generation, using those rules, rooms can be empty, or be a hazard, or be a lair, or be a quest room. So the hazard rooms, I've put these tokens in. If we go into a hazard room, I roll on the random events table from the quest rules. And layers became these treasure rooms, and those are search tokens. The primary quest is to search different areas of the dungeon. So we've got a bookcase here, here, and here, and we need to find the forbidden archives and then escape. The secondary objective is to disrupt the chaos ritual that's going off in this area here. The monsters' sentry units are starting over in this corner. So we've got a whole bunch of orcs, some skeletons armed with spears, and a chaos sorcerer. Alright, let's get into it. Let's rush down this corridor. It's quite nice having the squares so I don't have to use a tape measure. Oh, I should mention the little skull tokens here represent the AI goals. So I'm actually going to have these sentries split up. We'll have this group heading towards that bookcase, and these orcs can head towards the chaos ritual. Oh, one more note. I'm treating doors as difficult terrain, so unless you've got Strider, you can't go faster than 6 squares through a door. Here's the end of round 1, and alertness, I rolled a 6, so alertness goes up to 2. Paranyr has Strider, so we'll get up to that bookcase and start searching it. It's a it's a will test. Paranyr's will is 5. Didn't find anything this turn. End of round 2. The Chaos Sorcerer's building up caster points. Let's see how awareness changes. Goes up by 1. Grunk is going to focus, which generates 2 stress for her, but she will have +1 to her next skill test. And let's get her down this corridor. Paranyr will have another go at searching this bookcase, so let's make that will test. No, still no. And here's where the monsters are at the end of the round. Awareness is now up to 4. Grunk will search this bookcase. It's a will test, which is normally 6 for her, but we did focus. Oh, didn't need the focus. Next, we need to find out if the artifacts actually are in that bookcase, which occurs on a 5 or a 6. Yes, we found them. Grab them, Grunk. We're going to get out of here. Or, wait. Shall we try and stop the ritual? Well, we don't need to search that bookcase anymore. Let's get out of here. Alright, these orcs will charge Grunk. Free-hand weapons, hitting on 5s, they all miss. Good. Grunk will hit back. Grunk has dual heavy hand weapons, 4 attacks hitting on a 6. Oh, there's 2. 1 block, 1 dead orc. The Chaos Sorcerer is going to cast Havoc Charge. He uses up all the cast points, which actually guarantees a success, I think. What Havoc Charge does is grant some armor piercing on a charge. Doesn't matter in this case though, because Grunk is not wearing armor. I suppose the Chaos Sorcerer doesn't know that. He's just wasted his caster points, that's all. Alright, the Chaos Sorcerer charges in. He gets 9 attacks. Hitting on 5s, and he's furious. That's 8 hits. Oh my god. Grunk. So Grunk blocks on a 6. Didn't block any. She is tough 11. So she has 3 wounds left. Okay, let's strike back. 1 hit. Defense 5 for the Sorcerer. There we go, 1 wound. The Sorcerer's tough 9, so he's down to 8. And here we are at the end of the round. Okay, Grunk, we need to get you out of there, but you're a bit boxed in. So we're going to charge around here and attack the orcs. And she will use her once per game bestial hatred to give herself furious. I still need 6s to hit though. Let's have a look. There's 2 6s, that's 4 hits. Block checks for the orcs. And that's enough to kill them. I don't see any options for consolidating in the rules, so I guess Grunk just stays there. Paranyr will take the focus action and then come down the corridor. We will rush there. No spell for the Chaos Sorcerer this turn, so he'll simply charge into Grunk. 9 hand weapon attacks. Oh, look at those 6s. He's furious, so they're double. This is going to be the end of Grunk, isn't it? There we go. She's down. I forgot to take a morale check for Grunk earlier when she got wounded. So we'll say that she used up some of her stress to pass it. So Grunk is now unconscious and bleeding. Skeletons charge at Paranyr. Paranyr is armed with a spear, which has a counter. So he will attack first. His quality is 5. There's 1 hit. Defense is 5. Yeah, took a skeleton out. And then 2 tridents attacking Paranyr. They both miss. That's what I like to see. Now you guys have to back off. That'll do. And then these orcs just chill out in the Chaos Ritual Chamber. 1 bleeding marker for Grunk. Awareness is now 6, and just remembered I'm playing on difficulty 2. So no new wave of enemies yet. That might explain why I'm struggling a bit. Right, Paranyr, let's come through into the room. Hide in the corner, and we'll use everything we've got. We'll try the Dread Shot skill. So I need to make a dexterity test, which I fail. So that was a waste of a focus. And we'll use the once per game Ranger's Precision. A Great Bow against the Sorcerer. It's 3 dice, hitting on a 5. There's 1 hit and it's a 6. That doesn't mean anything. I do get an extra hit from the Ranger's Precision. Sorcerer can try and defend. Ooh, down to 7 wounds. Oh, Sorcerer should be on 4 caster points. Alright. I've rolled for a random spell and the Sorcerer is wasting his time on Havoc Charge again. Won't do anything because Paranyr is not wearing armour. 9 hand weapon attacks. Why? Am I even in that room? I should have just... Oh, what is this? So that's 6 hits. I can't believe how jammy that Chaos Sorcerer's been. Right, here's my blocks. So that's 5 wounds. I should have got my spear attacks in first anyway, doesn't matter. 2 hits. Oh, that sorcerer's blocked them both. Okay, I give up. I'm going to try and get out of here. Skeletons to charge next though. My spear attacks first. There's 1 hit. Got 1 skeleton. And then the skeleton's trident. Here's a miss. I forgot morale checks again. So Paranyr passes. And the skeleton also passes. Bleeding token for Grunk goes up to 7. Alright, Paranyr is going to revive Grunk. This uses free stress. I can only take another 2 because my endurance is 4. So stress goes up to 4, and for the extra stress I'll take a wound. So Paranyr has 3 wounds left. Grunk recovers and has 3 wounds remaining. Grunk has a class feat called Protector. It's once per game. This model up to 3 friendly units that are within 12 inches at the beginning of the round get +2 to defense rolls whilst inside terrain or cover. Well, I'm in a dungeon. I'm going to count that. And then we're just going to try and get out of here. So we will rush the best we can towards that exit. Okay, here we are. The door slowed down Grunk a bit, but Paranyr is near the exit. Okay, the sorcerer's going to come through the door. In fact, can you charge? 1, 2, 3, yeah. So charging there, and is going to cast Dark Chains. It doesn't go off. Good. That would have slowed me down. Okay, 9 hand weapon attacks. Let's see if he can be a jammy bastard again. Yes. Oh my god. 3 6s. They're double because of Furious, and then there's a 5 there. Right, I do have that bonus to my defense rolls. So 4 are better. That is 2 wounds, so I am still just alive. Yeah, there we go. Tough 11, 10 wounds. Alright, I'll strike back with my heavy claws. No hits. Skeleton will rush through. Attack with the trident. Misses. Don't forget my strikes back. Yay, 2 hits. Doesn't block, so I killed that skeleton. So to speak. Right, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Chaos Sorcerer, if he rushes or charges, can only get there. I've rolled for a random spell, but it was a level 3 spell. Not enough caster points. So that is the end. I escaped from the dungeon. I completed the primary objective, so with difficulty level 2, I believe that's 10 gold coins each and 4 experience points each. Yeah, that's correct. So well done Paranyr, well done Grunk. That was a close one. A bit disappointed. Didn't get to any of these hazard rooms or chests. Maybe I'll go back down to difficulty level 1 for next time.